Hello, human. Today I want to talk about energy, right? Like, I'm going to shape it in the frame that we're living. What if we're living in an energetic world, right? Like, this world that we see around us, what if it's all energy? Like, even the seemingly solid things. What if it's all just energy? Energy manifested, energy solidified, right? Within a 3D realm. For example, I'm pretty sure we've all been there. Like, you're thinking so deeply about a friend or a lover or someone. Like, you're thinking about them. And not only are you thinking about them, but you're feeling the essence of them, the energy of what they are. And they call, bam. They ring your phone, they send you a message, or they appear. Like, it seemed like a grand coincidence, but that's what we write it off as. What if it's not really? What if it's not even a coincidence? Like, it happened once, yeah, that's cool. Then it happens again, but we write it off as coincidence because we say energy and telepathic communication and all these different things aren't real, but we know of words to describe them. Right? You see how that works? Like, we have these words to describe things, but we say they're not real. And to imagine something that doesn't exist, like to conceive something brand new right now with my mind, to imagine a brand new thing, it almost feels impossible. It's like I could construct something that seems original, but it's a construct of that which already exists. Like, I'll put it all together and create something out of that which already exists. Like, a green elephant is a construct of a gray black elephant. It's the elephant that already exists, just a different color. The color already exists, I just put them together. So you see, it's like we have words to describe these phenomenons, but we say they're not real, right? Where did it even come from? So, not even to go too much over there, what I want to keep it as, say how you're using your phone, right? And if we could go back from this human eye, if we could step back, we would see the waves that flows through everything, flows through the radio, that flows through our heads and goes out into the world and connects everything, like these invisible waves, these radio waves, these signals, these electrical signals that flows through everything. Like, we would see that we truly are living in an energetic world, right? So, that being the case, when you see the world from the standpoint of energy, frequency, resonance, right? Everything changes. You realize that your thoughts aren't just in your head. Like, your thoughts ripple out and affect the world around you. People aren't authority. People aren't separate from you. The world conforms to show you that which you hold to be true within inside. Not in the sense of pretending, like a literal shift, like you embody a different wave pattern. Like, you're not creating anything. Everything that will ever be and that's ever been already is. You're simply aligning to the frequency or the wave pattern of this being, right? You start to think on a different spectrum of consciousness, and then your life start to reflect those things that align with that version of wave pattern, that version of thought that you now embody, that version of yourself that you know embody, right? It's like, it's almost as if we are radio waves. So we tune the dial of our brains to interpret and pick up the frequency that already is out there. Like, The brain is not a generator, it's a receptor. Like our nervous system, the body is like an antenna. Like you have to feel it for it to become real. You could say, yeah, I am this, I am that. And you could, it's like our thoughts imagine it, but feeling in the body summons it. Like the mind imagines the world, but the body summons it. Feeling, you have to feel it as real. It has to feel natural, you know? So it's like we truly are living in an energetic world. Like everything we see around, like this hand right here, like this hand right here, it seems so solid, but what if it's not really solid? Like even scientists say that everything around us, 99% of what we see is empty space. It's just vibration. Like it's vibrating at a lower, like my hand is vibrating at a lower frequency. That's why it seems so solid. Like I'm not sure if you ever seen this movie called The Flash, or the show called The Flash. Like when you phase, like he's vibrating his hand so fast he could move through things. It's like if my body was to suddenly start vibrating at the frequency, or vibrate at the same vibrational resonance as this camera or another person, then we would go through each other, right? So it's like the world is a vibration, it's a construct of vibration. Like everything is a wave pattern. For example, like you walk into a room and immediately you notice that something transpired here. You feel the tension in the air, like something negative transpired, even though no one is arguing or no one is going back and forth within that moment, but it's like residue, the energy residue of what just transpired in there. Or you have two pendulum clocks swinging next to each other, and then you put a third pendulum clock beside the two and you leave them there. Eventually the third one that was out of sync with the two, they sync up. It's like the energy of the two just resonate with the energy of the third, or the third resonated with the two, or either or. But at that standpoint, now that we're looking at it, it's almost as if the energy around them, it's not within, it's around. It's like everything within the atmosphere, like it's almost tangible. Like the energy emits from these two and it locks onto this one and it pulls it into its space of bead, and then they start penduluming together. You know? So it's like that's the way of the world as well. Just like with humans, like you put 5 human beings in a room, right? Like an example, you put a few human beings in a room and you have 3 of them behave a certain way that the other 2 is not aware of why they're behaving this way. Being social creatures, they will start to imitate each other. They don't know why they're getting up. They don't know why they're sitting down. They don't know why they're looking in a direction. They just start to resonate with, they just fall into resonance with what is happening. Like the highest vibrational frequency in the room would be the 3, and then the 2 not knowing who they are or what they want to do, or worrying about like, how should I behave in this social setting. They'll just follow along. It's not even imitation, it's energy. It's falling in line with the energy of the mass, you know? It's like even words, like somebody say something to you, it's not, there's a saying, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, right? It's like I could say I love you, but the way I said it, you don't feel it, right? The words remain the same, but then I say I love you. It's right. It's the energy behind it. It's not the word. Words are deceitful. Words are very deceitful, or they can be. So it's like what is being said beyond what was said. You know, it's like when you trace everything back to its root, like you trace it from here, all the way back to the core, you get into the space of energy. It leads you back to energy, right? So it's like we're living in an energetic world, and I said this in a previous video. It's like we are focal points, like a magnet within a pool, a sea of energy, right? And how you think, and not just what you think, but how you feel about what you think, because it's the feeling that gives its realness within your mind, is what you attract in your world. It's like if you say you are a confident person, you could imagine confidence all you want, but if you don't feel it inside, if your nervous system isn't safe within the idea of confidence, like you don't feel confident within yourself, then it's void. It amounts to nothing much, you know. So it's like it's the energy of confidence that you body, and the world will reveal to you what you are. The world is your mirror. The world is your mirror. It's like you look in a mirror, you see your physical reflection, yes, physical reflection, but the world reflects your energy. It's like people are channels. Like, look at the world. Most of us just conform, and we don't know why we're conforming. We just follow along and we think we know what we're doing, but we're just going along with the energy of the mass, the energy that is pushed as, okay, this is the pattern of life, and this is just the energy of what it is, you know. It's like when you trace yourself back to, okay, I'm just an energetic being, like you feel tired, you're lacking energy. It's not a physical thing. You eat some food and the food transforms into energy, and now you're feeling up again. Or you eat certain foods and you feel down. It brings down your energy field, like a world of energy. Like my thoughts aren't here, my emotions are not even here. Like I could be feeling a certain way, and I go out there, I see the world from that energetic pattern that I now hold within myself. The world will reflect to me. The world will do its absolute best to show me what I'm feeling inside. You know, it's energy. Like it's literally energy. Like there's this guy, I believe, that created, was it alternating energy? Tesla. Yeah, Tesla. He was like, if you want to understand the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and resonance, right? So if you look at like even electricity, it flows through these wires, and the bigger the wire, the more energy, the more electricity it can hold. Like is this invisible thing that gives power to the light bulb. It gives light to the light bulb. It gives motion to an electric vehicle. Like electricity, it can even be, it's heat basically. Like within a gas automobile, it creates electricity, like gas and the power and everything. It creates motion, and the heat creates electricity, but it's invisible. This invisible thing is what allows the mechanical or the physical thing to move, right? The invisible gives the visible its essence, right? Energy, right? So when you come to the realization, not even just in theory or concepts, but you actually feel and know and see that you're living in an energetic world, then everything becomes fluid. You take full accountability for the way you go about your life. You realize that it takes more effort to hold a single thought within your mind than it is to work 12 hours or 15 or however long. It takes more effort to look at yourself within and know what you're holding on to. It's like one thought, just like a drop of water will carve a rock over time, just like a constant stream of dropping that one drop over and over and over will carve the rock. So is your mind. Like what you hold here and what you constantly think about is what you manifest into your existence. It's what you manifest into your experience. It's all energy. It's the energy behind it. It's like, but once you see this, like when people speak to you, you no longer hear words. You hear what is not being said. Like, where is this coming from? Like, is this person even aware of the energy they're emitting? Like, so what if I want to leave? I don't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna leave this at, what if you came to the grand realization that, hey, I am living in an energetic world. I am not a solid being. I may seem like it, but what does this change? What is energy and where did it come from? And what is the spectrum of energy? What can energy do? Can energy be manipulated? Can it be morphed? How can I control it? Like the things outside of me, like telekinesis, for example, is an energetic partnership. Like that chair behind me, right? I could, or that one over there. There's a spectrum where I could move that chair with my mind. Like I could bring it over here. It's like an energetic partnership. For some reason, I mean, I haven't reached that state yet, but I have no doubt that it is very true and very real. So, you know, it's like it goes so much deeper once you come to the realization that we're living in an energetic world, you know? It's like, but yeah, an energetic world. I don't want to make this too long, so I'm gonna cut it right here, and I'll most likely continue this in another one, perhaps, if it wants to come through again, you know. But yeah, man, analyze yourself, take an honest look at things, be curious, and I'll catch you in the next one.